Hello and welcome to Tajeru Tarot with Deshni. I have meditated and shuffled the cards already. As you know, last week, if you watched my reading, it was my first public tarot, so I'm still kind of getting used to, well, still a bit nervous. Anyway, so this is the reading for the 12th to the 18th of May 2025. Okay, so when you find this reading, it's obviously the right time for you, as readings are timeless. And I would like you to follow your intuition and take what resonates and leave the rest. I do stay in a complex, so I do apologize in advance for any external noise. And if you have any feedback regarding the reading, and if it resonated, or any suggestions, if you have been reading for a while, I would also appreciate that. So thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying the reading. So today I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot cards, the Whispers of Love, Be Blessed cards, Saints and Angels Oracle cards. Just want to clear this. Okay, so I've meditated already, if I haven't said that, and I've shuffled the cards. I will be taking out 3 of the angel cards. Okay, spirits, guides, angels, universe, please guide me to give all messages you intend to come forth. I thank you for any messages that will come through today. I also do just a short message, one card of the angel cards, as well as the Whispers of Love, the Blessed cards, and the Saints and Angels. So it's a quick one. I also do a children's quick reading. It's Cards for Children by Doreen Virtue. It's actually very insightful for kids to just to get some message if they're old enough to understand it. And it's very user friendly because I've used it for my kids for a couple of years and they love it. From the time my son was actually 5, and he understood the messages quite easily. So I think if you're looking for some guidance regarding kids, that would be nice also. So I do post it on my channel, and then you can just go and have a look. Okay, one more card. Thank you. Okay, so I will be taking out all the cards and then I will be going through the cards. I do not read reversals. Also, in terms of the numbers of the cards, keep an eye out. Can be another message for you that you may apply to you, may resonate with you. So that's also something you should look at. Whispers of Love. These cards are a bit difficult to shuffle. So as one of the Blessed cards, but bulky. Just move this up a bit so everything is in view. So I will have additional messages if they need to come through, and that I would use the angel cards for that. Okay. Okay, so we have the Page of Air. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tear. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, so you may be going through some challenges, and it's maybe somebody has revealed something, or you found out something that's not too good or as you expected, and maybe that's what it's picking up. Six of Earth, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, paying off debts. Okay. The Lovers, Archangel Raphael, immediate relationship, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. These cards are beautiful. Okay, so this is a card number 6, this is a card number 1, this is a 13. If those numbers mean anything to you, maybe birthdays or anniversaries or anything of that sort, especially this one here, maybe it's an anniversary, a blessing for good men and fathers. And then we have practice make perfect. There's a harp, an angel playing a harp, so maybe it's referring to some kind of music or art or any sort of art, maybe even cooking, how you present your plate. So yeah, doesn't necessarily mean just music as in the card. This card, listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So sometimes we use too much logic and we forget to weigh in on the heart. And maybe this card is talking to that. So let's just have a look at all the cards here. So it's possible that you've received some information that is not, very, it's a bit difficult news, or some kind of truth that you were not wanting to hear. And sometimes we just need to listen to the situation with our heart and not a logical mind. So I'm thinking that's got to do with that. So kind of see it from, and it does say logical in this card, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. So yeah, we tend to look logically at a situation and not listen with our heart. Sometimes we also need to put ourselves in the other person's perspective, or from the other person's perspective, and maybe then we would also see how that their decisions don't actually reflect who we are, but rather them. So one thing that I've always believed is that anyone's actions towards you is a reflection of themselves, and what they need to work on, and what they need to heal, and all of what they are going through. And it's not necessarily a reflection of you or your value or the actual truth. Here in the Six of Earth, it's balancing, basically, give and take, equal give and take. It also says here gifts of money, time or effort. So it says new career opportunities. So that could be either in, if it resonates to a relationship, maybe you will now get the effort if you have been giving and giving and feel that you have not been receiving, this could be a time that you would now be, you know, getting the give and take that you deserve. The Lovers card comes here, so it's possible that it has to do with a relationship. It says intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions and good health. So good health means mental stability. Even though we go through stuff, we need to find ways to stay mentally stable, to make good decisions based on our own stress, and not to actually let things stress us out that we are not able to function day to day. So that message came through for someone, whoever needs to hear that. Okay, practice makes perfect. This can mean anything with regards to everything. Like I even said, even if you are a culinary artist, this could mean something to you. Also, if you are, studying, if you are doing anything in regard to work and you need to practice to get something right, that could also be for you. So I'm going to now read from the book for the Practice Makes Perfect. Let's just get there. Okay, practice, practice, practice. That's the message your guardian angel has for you. The way for you to achieve what you're asking is to practice your craft regularly. Your guardian angel will help you carve out the time in your schedule to allow for regular work. This is a positive message for you to spend more time doing what you love. Practicing a new skill helps you become more proficient and confident, which positively affects other areas of your life too. This can be a message for you to start up private practice as a healer, yet in the same way, you must work with your healing skills to ensure that you are honed to the highest degree. Practice makes perfect is an old age, but you don't need to perfect your skills. You just need to practice them. So yeah, that goes for me too. That definitely speaks to me in regards to my child. I am a healer also, so definitely a message for me there. Okay, whispers of love. Listen with your heart. Number one, you are listening to what is being said to you, but you need to listen with a loving heart. The opportunity is here for you to try a loving perspective to the situation. So, as I said, maybe you should, look at the other person's perspective from a different light and not just look at things logically, but look with your heart. It is easy to get wrapped up in the words that are being said. What does your heart say about the situation? It knows the truth. Trust that. Sit still, take a deep breath, and ask your heart what you need to know. So, a lot of answers come in meditation. And sometimes we don't actually think that, but you never know. You can be in meditation and then something comes up and it doesn't make sense to you, but as the days go, it starts falling into place. So it's a good thing to always meditate and find your answers and listen to your heart. Stillness is always good. Okay, number 13, a blessing for good men and fathers. A blessing for men, the good men, who do the essential work for themselves, for each other, for their families, for their communities. We need good men, loving fathers, fully flowered in their masculinity. May you be blessed with the healing of any wounds you hold and hide within. May you allow yourself to be vulnerable and tender in the care of the young. May you be blessed with the strength of your own untainted power and open up to great abilities that lie within you. Beneath the music and sinew and grit and stoic face you show the world, May you be blessed and be open-hearted in love, intelligent in your alliances, honorable in your agreements, and courageous when you must stand and resist the challenges that come to you. May you receive the blessings of opening yourself to your own immense internal beauties, refusing to identify only with the shadow, which swallows so many good men. Instead, when you meet the darkness within, let it be understood, acknowledged, and honored, healed, and transformed. And thus may you turn away from stereotypes and become your true self. May all men be blessed as they do the sacred work. To every man, may you be a brother, and with every honorable act of care and compassion and protection and nurture, may you be the most blessed. So there's a good message here, and this is a blessing for men, for you to be protective, for you to pick your battles, be open to change, to growth, to healing. And there's always this thing of men shouldn't cry, shouldn't this, shouldn't that, whatever. But this is saying that men have also vulnerabilities, and may they see their vulnerabilities and may they work on it and be the best version of themselves. And the other message is obviously, may we have, may women that want good men, may they have that. If you in a relationship and you're finding that certain things are not going according to plan, may that vulnerability in your masculine show up, and may the communication flow, and understand from their perspective. So I just want to check if there's any additional messages that want to come through for this particular. I think the reading was quite straightforward, quite nice actually. So I just want to check if there's anything else. Okay, that found. Let me quickly get that. Okay, so a leap of faith. So this is the dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. So it speaks to what this kind of said about, vulnerabilities and opening up. Dream. Also, practice makes perfect. Dream your goals, your aspirations. 5 of water. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So basically, what this is saying is that we should always look at things and in a positive light. We shouldn't automatically just go to what's the negative side. We should look at things from a different perspective. This is just reiterating the same thing. Look at it from a different perspective. And maybe your eyes were opened to a certain situation because you needed the growth, or you needed to see something that is going to push you forward, whether it be in a relationship, in your, honing your gifts and whatever in terms of your art or career or anything. So look at ways to work around a situation when it goes wrong, instead of crying over spilled milk, basically. So thank you very much. If you liked this reading, please like and subscribe. Any comments is appreciated. I thank you and have a good week.